Hey guys, welcome back to, this isn't actually Minecraft, I'm just going to be doing an update video while playing Minecraft. So anyways, just going to my creative world for a bit. It's apparently raining here, which, whatever. It's also apparently nighttime, but as you can see, this is basically what I do when I'm bored and creative. Clearly, but yeah, it's just like a little map thing. It actually started way out over here with me just building like a rail track to seemingly nowhere, but whatever. Still working on this here, but yeah, as you can see, just kind of like a little fun world thing. Gonna be kind of like a little resort hotel thingy here. It'll look better when it's finished, trust me. Probably not gonna put this up for download or anything. Actually, I'm not sure if I will or not. I'll decide when I finish whatever I'm doing here. I'm still not sure what it is. Since this place is looking pretty nice, just like me doing random creative crap wherever I feel like it, but you know, if it actually does turn out nice, I might actually put a story to it. Might make it an adventure map or something, who knows. Who knows what I'll do with this. Either way, I'm sure it'll be great. So, probably not going to be finished anytime soon, since I'm just doing this for creative mode, no tools or anything. Like painting now, there's no single player commands, it's all built by hand. Which, you know, whatever. Pretty much pure vanilla. So anyways, that's pretty much this. Now for the actual update video. A few things to update you guys on, most notably, this won't happen for a while, but it's probably the main thing for this update video is I will be gone for quite a while. Starting probably sometime around mid-June. This would be at least 1 week where there are no videos uploaded or anything. Because I will be out of town, basically. And because I seriously doubt that the internet at the hotel I'm going to be staying at is going to be any decent. I'm probably not going to have any time to upload anything unless I upload it beforehand and private it, but with my slow internet connection, it would probably take a full day just to upload. Probably take almost like a full week just to upload enough material just set out like that. So there will probably just end up being a week of like no videos sometime in June. I'm actually going to be gone for quite a while though, but I will have internet back probably after the first week, so I'll have to pre-record a bunch of stuff anyway and just have it upload whenever I can. So uploads will be slowing down in June, going into July until probably mid to the end of July, and then they'll probably resume back at the pace that they're at right now. So like I said, nothing immediate, nothing, you know, currently, you know, threatening the rate of my channel anyway. But that's kind of the reason why I want to get like a lot of my projects done in May and not have them drag out into June. So that way I have a lot of stuff done, and you know, that, even if I don't get them done, I'm hoping to get them done by June. So that way, even if I can't upload them all in May, that I will have quite a bit of video footage to go up for whenever that drought is. I don't have an exact date. I'll make another update video when I do have exact dates, but it'll be sometime around early to mid-June. From there to like at least mid-July, I will probably not be recording anything, and at least for the first week where I'm gone, there won't be anything uploaded. Probably might not be the full week, might be a little less than a week, might be a little more. Who knows? I'm just throwing ballpark times at this point. So there. That's the big thing, really. Now, other stuff, well, as is pretty much mandatory at this point, just a reminder that I do indeed have a blog. Stuff is pretty much updated there. Pretty much almost, I'm not going to say every time after I record something, but almost every time, like usually same day. Sometimes it might be the day after, but matter of fact, I just updated it before making this video, so if you guys checked it out, you'll know that I recorded some Terraria today, and have 2 sessions of that to go up again. And you would know that I did some Minecraft Hardcore on Wednesday. So there. There's all that. So yeah, it's not just for videos, that blog, but mostly for videos. Like, I was going to do it for other stuff too, but it ended up being mostly for videos, so whatever, take it or leave it. That's basically what it is, and I can actually finish building this thing with windows and stuff now. But yeah. While I'm sitting here talking, I'll probably have to put like a link to my blog or something in there. Matter of fact, I think I will, since I'm getting better at my video editing stuff, that I think I can edit text in now. So I'm going to work on putting text into there to, well, basically, so you can see my blog address and that. It'll be in the description anyway, but if I can figure out a way to throw it in the video, it'll be there. So there, blog's done. Fourth thing, which is basically just me doing a progress report on my Let's Plays that, as far as I'm concerned, can be finished by May. And those are Terraria, Skyrim, though Skyrim with an asterisk, because I have been slow as balls with that. I'm sure you guys have noticed I've definitely slowed down my Skyrim rate recently. Nowhere near the, one session a week anymore. Which I was for a while, and then I kind of missed a week, and yeah. But that's because Terraria's been eating up a lot of my time. Because I want to get that out of the way. So, yeah. As far as progress report goes, Terraria, I'm going to say after today's recording session, I'm around 80 to 85%, probably closer to 90. As far as me being done with that series goes, there's literally 2 bosses left. So 85-90% on Terraria, I'm going to guess. I would say closer to 80 in reality, but I'm going to cut out a lot of me getting resources and stuff. So, as I have been doing. But I'm trying to keep in more of me building super weapons and that. Which, actually, my last session, I just built a better weapon than my Knight's Edge. Which I really should have built in a session, but I never did. So I'll apologize for that again. Which is actually the first time I apologized. So, first time I apologized. I'm speaking on my ass. But there's that. What else is there? Let's see, if I remember correctly. There's also... What is there also? Oh yes, Final Fantasy V. Which I still have to... as I updated my blog a few days ago, I reached Guido's Cave in there, so... I'm around the 50-55% mark. Maybe closer to 60. I'm not sure. I've never beat the game before, so... I'm basically relying mostly on how many parts of the walkthrough I'm using for it online are left, and I'm on like part 33, 34-ish of the online walkthrough I'm using, out of like 60, but I think like the last 4 are for Game Boy, so like out of 50 something. Because the Game Boy version added extra dungeons. I would be playing that one if, one, I could find my Game Boy version, which I still can't, and if I could find a way to record that off the TV, which I'm halfway to that. Actually, believe it or not, I found the thing that attaches to my GameCube to let me play Game Boy games. It's just, I have to find the game, and I have to find the disc that goes with it, otherwise that won't work. So yeah, like I said, it's a complete mess over here trying to find stuff, but that's to be expected. We're exactly the most organized kids ever. As much as I try to keep it organized, it always ends up in chaos, but yeah. There's an update for that, so 55-ish% for Final Fantasy V. And, like I said, 85 to 90% for Terraria. And for Skyrim, I'm going to say I'm around 45-50%. I did actually record some Skyrim this week, but I kind of rage quit, so there's that. But aside from that, I did try my best to get as far as I could. Which wasn't very damn hard, because I only recorded for half an hour. I only got like half of the next part of the main quest done. And by half, I mean me getting there and me fighting that one dragon on the mountain that I said I was going to do. And in reality, I really did shit off that main quest. So I'm just going to stop talking about my failures of getting stuff done with Skyrim, because for whatever reason, like, I'm not bored with the series or anything, it's just kind of pissing me off, to be completely honest. But whatever. That's more than likely my fault. So yeah, there's that. Now, for Killing Floor and like Minecraft Hardcore and stuff like that, can't really give a percentage complete on those. Well, especially for Minecraft Hardcore, because, well, every time I die, I would reset my progress, so. Which has already happened like 3 times or so. I died 3 times. It's my 4th world I'm working on. Not this one, clearly, but another one. Like I said, I record more of that anyway on Wednesday, so. I believe I built a storage shed for like stuff in my mine, directly above my mine, so it'll lead straight into my mine. I'm not going to build a minecart system for that yet, because I need a lot more iron and gold, but it's being worked on. And I'm hoping it'll be just as epic as it was when I built it last time, completely legit off camera because I'm stupid. So hopefully this time I might be able to get most of it on camera. I might leave some of it off camera, but whatever. Since I know laying down tracks is kind of boring, but whatever. I try to keep it interesting, that's why I cut out a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of times I cut out more than I should, so... Once again, that's my own damn fault, so... There's that. For Killing Floor... As far as I'm concerned, Killing Floor, I'm going to be playing that game probably off and on forever. More or less. Though, I'm going to try for achievements in that once I do level up, like, all my classes to max. I've already decided that already, since I don't want to quit Killing Floor, since I'm gonna probably end up playing it anyway in my spare time. It'll be awkward choosing classes though the first 3 times, because I'll, for once, be able to choose classes instead of just choosing on what I need to level up. I'll just be choosing it based on what's best for once, which is probably for the best, but still. Recently, the way I've been playing now, I've just been picking like between Berserker and Medic, which in all honesty, those 2 classes are only useful in certain situations. Medic being useful only when there isn't another Medic. So that's one thing. And Berserker being useful basically only in the super close quarters maps, where you can easily funnel them into one general area. It tends to be a better plan. Or Berserker's a pretty good choice for places like Bedlam 2, where it's just pure chaos everywhere, and you know, chances are you're going to get split up, and if you need to survive on your own, it's a lot easier for Berserker because you won't get grabbed and slowed down. So that kind of stuff. So yeah, actually making quite a bit of progress on this building now. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do the roof, but whatever. We'll get to that impasse when we get to that impasse, which will be in like 1 more row. But there's that. So yeah, if we go by the achievement status, which I have on Killing Floor, I've only got like 30-something% of the achievements, between 30 and 35% around there. So if we go by that alone, I'll be around 35% done with Killing Floor, I guess. But then again, like I said, I'm probably never going to quit it, so in reality, that number is probably way off. Well, not only that, but a lot of those achievements were like suicidal modes in that, and I seriously doubt I'm ever going to be able to beat some of those maps on suicidal and or Hell on Earth. If I manage to beat the Patriarch on Hell on Earth, I'll be so happy with myself, you don't even know. Because that difficulty is ridiculous. I need to put lights in there too, but there's that. And I think that's pretty much it. So, just to summarize really quickly, I could just say, what do I have to summarize? I'm terrible with this. Whenever it comes to summaries, I just honestly forget what I was talking about for a while until I remember. Give me a minute, I'll remember. Give me a minute. Let's see, just did like the, oh yes, self-plug to my blog, which you guys should be checking out because that's where I update everything first. Because I don't know, I find it's better to update it over there because it doesn't have a character limit like YouTube. And it's not just restricted to gaming, but it's mostly gaming at this point. So I'm hoping to get some stuff on like stuff I've read and that. Mostly manga stuff. Anime stuff I honestly haven't watched an anime in months. So, and that was One Piece, which really doesn't count because I don't like reviewing like basically weekly episodes of stuff. Unless it's a shorter series, but like One Piece, in order for me to start a proper review on that, I'd have to watch all the episodes again, which I don't have that much time on my hands, especially when I'm trying to play games. So, for those of you who don't know, One Piece is like 500 and something parts long already, as far as the anime is concerned. And I'm not watching like 500 and something parts of something that's like 20 minutes long every episode. Over 20 minutes, like between 20 and 25. I don't have the time for that if I'm going to do gaming, so clearly that's why I'm kind of stalled with the anime stuff. It's mostly manga now, to be completely honest, unless I start watching an anime that I care about. So there's the blog. Again, that's one summary, which wasn't even a summary, just me adding more to what I said before. So, okay, proper summary time, proper summary. Okay, basically this world's just something that's probably not going to go up, download, until I'm done with it. And you know, if it's nice enough whenever I'm done with it, I'll probably make some kind of a story for it and upload it as an adventure map of sorts. Wherever the Minecraft forums are, I don't normally do these kinds of things, but you know what? I was bored, and why the hell not? If it turns out decent, great. If not, whatever. Who cares? I probably won't post if it's really that bad. But from what you can see of it, I seriously doubt it's that bad. Still, you never know. Quite a nice thing. Like, I actually put quite a bit of work into this building already. Still need to lay up the air floors, but like I went as far as putting in like light switches, which don't currently work the way I want them to. Because instead of them being left and right on switches, currently it's both have to be on for them to both be on for whatever reason. So yeah, not working the way I want it to, but whatever. So there's that. Plus me going on the trip sometime in June, so there will be at least 1 week with probably no videos posted. Maybe more, maybe less, who knows. At this point, I guess I'll update again when I get more information regarding that. So, and then there's basically the blog, which I already covered, and then there's what I just spoke about like 3 minutes ago, which is basically more or less progress reports on all my stuff. And you know what, that'll pretty much wrap it up. Like, got my nice little farm district here. I might as well give you guys a quick little cinematic view, which I don't know what F-blend that is, but I'm not good about hitting it. So there's that, and I still have quite a bit to expand over here. Like, I still need to lay down track and, you know, fence over here. I'm not a big fan of the way I did that, but that'll be probably where I hollow out a bunch of mountains over there, which I will eventually get around to doing. I'm going to hollow out this entire mountain range and probably do like a mine or whatever. It's going to be massive over there. And then over here is just going to be, I was planning on building a city, but upon further inspection, this isn't exactly the biggest plot of land ever. But still, I think I could potentially make it work. Maybe. Yeah, I think it could work. So yeah, there's probably going to be a city or something here. Once I get it to work, I'll probably have to make a land bridge connecting over here for more buildings. But aside from that, I'll basically wrap it up for now. So hope you guys enjoyed this update video. Just see me looking around my world. And I think I'm going to end this video probably right back around the area where I began. Overlooking my little farm, my chicken pen, which the chickens are still in it. Well, they definitely are. You just load it in. Little chicken shits. And well, back to the farm silo, which I'm probably going to have to put some chests and stuff in here too. Like I said, I still have to set up like a few things in the village with chests and that, put stuff in and all that if I'm going to make a custom map, which I'm still on the side on. But if I do go for the custom map, I will have to do that. So until then, I will see you guys probably whenever the next update video is, and hopefully I built more on this thing then, because I think I'm just going to use this for update videos in the future. So there. I'll leave a short summary in the comments because I just talked for like a minute over my last summary. So there. See you later.